Now, just when you thought you had seen it all in the octagon, we are graced with the presence of one Cassius Clay. Muhammad Ali taking his act to mixed martial arts.
I mean, he's so pretty, John. Like he always says, I'm so pretty. He looked pretty inside the boxing ring. He intends to do the same thing inside the octagon tonight. This guy is such a great athlete. He talks what he's gonna do, but he also delivers. Olympic gold medalist, boxing heavyweight, light heavyweight world champion. He has done it all. A true icon in combat sport, makes his UFC debut tonight.
And to the surprise of some, he told us in the fighter meeting he's got an appetite for the wrestling stuff. So we'll see if Ali can mix it up a little bit tonight. Happy to have him here in the UFC. The greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that. All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, what a splash the UFC makes every time we come to the United Kingdom. If you want to see the UFC live in London, you better buy tickets within 5 minutes of them going on sale, or you're going to be outside.
You're going to be standing outside hoping to be inside the arena, all the way back to UFC 75, champion versus champion. Rampage versus Dan Henderson. The UFC has brought fights that have blown the roof off the O2 Arena.
Nice jab. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Early connection with the left from the champ. They continue to exchange.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Straight right hand, no good.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Inside leg kick is there. Lands a nice jab there. Lands a good series of kicks here.
Big shot to the head. Another punch to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Effective use of the jab there by Ali.
Huge knee lands from the Taekwondo.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
They are going at it with each other. These two guys want to end the fight very fast. What a kick that one landed.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Good combination there by Ali. Yeah, left hook found its target. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show himself. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Nice shot there by the champ. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, another nice combination there. Not sure if it was the three-piece and a soda or what it was, but he is in a flow state here.
Oh, he is moving and grooving tonight. He's feeling good. But look at the footwork. Look at the bending of the shoulders. And then when he starts, right, he may not go right away, but when he goes, it's going to be an extended combination. Watch for him to try to really set down on the last punch to end this fight. Huge knee lands in clinch.
And that one certainly found the target.
Good jab there by the champion.
20 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Second round, straight ahead.
Excellent job out there. You are a cardio machine. Cardio is the key to your victory right now. Keep doing what you're doing. Push the pace. This guy can't handle it.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angles. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Landed that left hook.
Fast leg kick lands.
Well, we've been talking about that jab and his perfect utilization of it all night long, and there it is again as he snaps his opponent's head back. You see the numbers bottom of your screen. It has been all about that short, crisp jab here tonight. Some nice back and forth action here. Big elbow there, lands. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Jab, snaps the head back.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Just missed with the left there. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh!
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Nice.
Ali getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Clean elbow lands from the top. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Doing work with the jab there. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Well, he was able to block that one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Nice body shot.
Man, how good is this? Back and forth we go. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. Liver kick.
Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Lands the lead right punch. Muhammad Ali's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon. Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, man. That cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here.
So the amount of blood that is leaking from this guy. It's amazing that he's still standing. He has been beat up thoroughly. Tonight is not going to be his night.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Takedown defense holds up. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Oh, got the kick to the head home there.
Nice jab. Oh, nice.
Oh, going back to the uppercut, well, nearly connected. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Unable to connect there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to flow. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big left. 30 seconds now to go in the round. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, now they separate. Man, he is hurting for certain. I don't care how many planks, crunches you do. The body is not meant to absorb that type of damage.
No, you can prepare yourself so thoroughly and still not be ready for this, because this has been hard to watch. This guy has taken every shot that his opponent's thrown at his body. I'm amazed that he's even still standing right now.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's gonna get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Straight right hand now, just misses. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Ali.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Body kick lands.
Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, huge left. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Oh, and there's that hook again, but this one is blocked. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, these gentlemen are absolutely going at it. Let's see who'll have the upper hand. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, uppercut to the dome. That left punch pretty good tonight. Out of range with that one.
Punch got blocked there.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
He passed the half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Muhammad Ali gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I think it's so good. But there's a guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. And he throws.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Right hand landed. Beautiful jab lands.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
This cut, then, you know he's going after it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. There's his jab. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
And he connects with the punch there.
Distance management 101, another punch lands.
And blocks the shot there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, nice combination, yeah. Watch knees to the body.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, a nice straight there by Ali.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Inside leg kick. Back and forth we go.
Oh. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, ground and pound elbow to the head. Nicely done to posture up and then land with full power. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Nice jab by Ali. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Ali. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly before his opponent could react. What a fun fight. These two are going back and forth.
Final round, final minute. What a fight it has been, and hard for the referee to get involved when damage is being doled out on both sides.
I mean, it's so evenly matched. These guys have done such a great job of staying in the fight. There have been many moments in this fight where you thought one of them just did not have enough. Look at all the blood. Look at all the bruises on these fighters. These guys have done a tremendous job. This is a fight of the night candidate.
1 minute to decide this one.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big shots landed by him now.
Fight back!
Nice transition. Big ground and pound.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten.
He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali!
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week.